I'm trying really hard with this stream to not spoil anything aside from the fact that you get to see what characters I have so far and their abilities and stuff. So this is camp. I really like camp mode. You can just like talk to your buddies, and I guess if you can read Japanese, don't read that because he would have said something about the story. They basically talk about what's going on so far, and I'm going to not. Why do you just have a plate of cheese, Veronica? Oh, she's sleepy. She might be my favorite. I know I'm gonna love Martina, and she probably will be the first one I cosplay from this, but oh my god, Veronica, I want to adopt her. She would hate that, but I want to adopt her. I also really love Sylvia. He is a beautiful human being. And he also refers to himself and the other two as the girls. And I don't think it's in a identifying as a girl kind of thing, because he also made it very clear that he's a dude. I think it's just very much a, I'm so fabulous, I'm too fabulous for just being a man. Now girls, let's go shopping, because that's the thing that happens. Senya's being beautiful. I love her heart. She very much is just like, whatever, nah. Like, she's not even, like, trying. So yeah, at camp, you can talk to all your buddies like I just did. I love how antisocial Cameo is being over here. He's like, I don't even need the warmth of the fire. I just need to brood over here by myself. I took brooding lessons from Jon Snow. This does nothing. This is just to look like a camp. This is a crafting table. This is where you save. And this dude just like pops up. I'm wondering if he'll be replaced. I don't know if he'll be replaced by Ro when I get him, because he's just a random merchant dude that shows up for some reason. Oh yeah, so there's my ship. That's cool. So yeah, you can like sell and buy from this dude normally, which is kind of cool. Pretty sure I have a bunch of crap to get rid of, yeah. Not that though, this yet. I think it's so funny, in Dragon Quest games, like, what he's saying there is the classic Dragon Quest thing of, you know, if you sell that, you might not find it again, like, are you sure? And I'm kinda like, yeah, it's a robe that's, like, way too weak for my characters, what am I gonna do with it, dude? Like, why are you warning me? Like, I get it with some, there's special items, sure, but certain things I'm like, I don't really care if there's not another one in the world, I'm sorry. So this is the crafting table. This is one of my favorite things. I have to say, I never really cared about the, whatchamacallit. I never really cared about the alchemy stuff so much. I mean, it was kind of fun, but it never was, like, I know a lot of people that are, like, really into the alchemy pot from the more recent games, but this one I totally dig. Franklin, don't use the couch for your vlog. Sorry. So, this thing is pretty interesting. It's not super complicated, but it can be a little scary, especially since mine is all in Japanese. It's fine for me, but it looks extra scary, I'm sure. So you have your recipes, like these are all armor recipes. Things that I've already made are checked off. Things I have made and made perfectly have a star. Because I made that and I made it +3 and it was the best, and they cheered for me. By cheered for me, I mean the little song played. So, hi, Franklin. You gonna come back? No? Yes? You wanna be in the camera? You're like right outside of it. Come here. Come here. No? He's literally right outside the camera. too bad, mister. Hi. We'll leave him alone, because we need to look at my king slime. Anyway, I was talking about the crafting table. At the beginning of the stream, he walked right in front of the camera and put his butt and his tail in front of it, because that's what he does. Eleanor, who is sleeping over in that corner, usually is the culprit for that, but Franklin can be pretty bad about it. He's got a bigger, fluffier tail. Okay, so I'm gonna try and craft something, and totally fail at it probably, we'll see. Let's try making a new helmet. So, okay. I'm just double checking. The chat, so, on the left, on the right part, where it has the items and the numbers, the left number is how many I need, and the right number is how many I have. So I have enough to mess this up and do it again. So we're gonna try. Okay, so this is all the stuff that you do with it. So that weird shape is, hi, Franklin. That, we just, this is my beautiful cattail accessory. Anyway, so, cats are distracting me from doing my stream. So that shape is armor. The options are to hit it normally, yes, and then you have special skill. Special skills are, this one is like a double hitting. You hit two things, but you also hit it with extra power. This one is you do half power, which you'll see in a second why that's important. This one is do twice the power on one, and this is a new thing I just got. Oh, I do not want to mess with the temperature. I don't even completely understand that yet, so we're not going to do that. Alright, so let's try doing 2 at a time with extra power. Alright, we're safe so far. Okay, also, I have currently, a, like, what's the word I want? I have 72 strikes I can use. Each one of my abilities, like a regular, like, strike does 5. My special skill ones range like 8, 10, 8, 10. Once I've used up all of that number, like, if I do this 10, like, I'll do it on this side. Like, now I'm down, now I went down, because I used an ability. So, it's a really interesting system, and you can totally mess it up where you don't even make the item correctly. You want to hit that green spot. If you hit the little diamond thing in the green spot, your thing will get a +1, +2, +3 if you get enough of them. And if you go past the green, you mess up your item. So, you have to be careful with it. You know, I haven't actually crafted in Dragon Quest X. I've played a lot of 10, but I haven't done crafting. Or have I? Have I? It's been a while since I've even played the game. Yeah, and the temperature goes down. So, you like slowly cool it down. Why did I do that? I wasn't even looking and I just pressed something. Alright. I got one. I got one. So afraid I'm gonna mess this up. Okay. So where I'm at now, all I have left that I can do is a regular hit, which is way too much for any of these things, because I'll go over. What I really want to do is my half power one to just smidge that top right one a little more. But I can't, because I don't have enough striking power left anymore. And I don't want to do any of these, because they're the double power ones. So we're just gonna finish it and hope it's not terrible. I just got an ability that changes the temperature, and I have not played with it yet. So I'm sure that's something I could play with later. So I made a +2. It's not terrible. It's not +3, which is the highest you can go, but +2 is better than nothing. So you can make new stuff. You can also upgrade your existing items. Like I can take anything that I have and I can upgrade it. So let's go into the equipment screen, because I just made a new helmet. Nine times out of 10, everything I've made has been to equip it, but it does help that when I have bought very little equipment because I've mostly been making it, and when I do make equipment, and when I do buy equipment, I upgrade it. Let's see. Who else can equip this? Not you. Definitely not you two. You can. Much better defense for him, but I barely use him in my party. And once I get Martina, I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna always have an all-girl party, so let's just give it to the hero. I also love crafting because the items just are so much better than what you get in the store. Also, you can upgrade stuff you buy or find, however, you have a limited amount of items. There's a type of item you have that lets you upgrade things. You get more just randomly in the world, and you also get more every time you create a new item. So you can't just buy like a whole store's worth of stuff and upgrade it all to max. Like, you have to kind of be good with your resources. Yeah, like, characters can totally use other weapons. Hold on. If I even have them still in my inventory. Yeah, here we go. I'm just gonna take this away from Sylvia. She can use whips and stabs. But because she's a magic user, like, see here, those stats, if I switch her over to the staff, her magic attack goes from 132 to 140, but her regular attack goes down to 53 from 68 because it's not as good as a physical attack. But she's usually just doing magical attacks, so I decided to keep her with them, just using the staff. Also, I never want to take this off. I upgraded it. I didn't get it to +3, but I did upgrade it so that right now it's the best thing for her. I'm gonna try and get it to +3 before anything else. I don't even know if she probably has another costume, because I know Senya has at least 2. This is also just a costume for her, by the way, like, that's her normal outfit. But I like her outfit. And it's also better for her. And anything else I can put on here? I don't think so. Now he's just standing there because he doesn't have anything equipped. He can use one-handed swords and whips. And the stance is different. I love that. I really do love that your stance is different depending on what your whole... I mean, of course it is, but, like, their whole look is different, and I think that's really cool. I'm, like, looking over at the chat. I'm getting quiet while I read. Put your shield back on. These shields The silver tray and the gold tray are so stupid, but there's not much else better at my level right now, so. And he can use daggers, and we're gonna take this away from you, I'm sorry, and one-handed swords. Look at him just casually holding that, like, whatever. I guess it's a good sword. Put your sword back on you, sorry. Cam, you stole it for a second. Oh, Senya can use... Oh, I don't have one right now. She can use, can't think of English words. She uses the big, like, harpoon style weapon. She uses that, but same with Veronica. I have her using a stick because it raises her, healing and magic attack power. And she's mostly a healer, but she does have offensive magic. Does everybody have their... Yeah, they do. Everybody's, accessory slots are taken up. I got a new accessory, though. No, that is a negligible amount of defense lost, but I think we're going to put that on you so that your attack is higher. That said... better on me. Sorry, I'm taking that away. Let's put... What did you have on you? Let's see. Oh, you had that? Which one do I want to put back on him, though? Well, this one raises your HP too, and it's only a little less defense than the other one, so we'll just keep that one on. Yes, I think spear is the word I wanted. I was like, what are you talking about? Like, because I'm looking at this game and I'm looking at all their stuff and I look at these and like here it says Yari skill because Yari is a spear in Japanese and I don't even think of what the English word is anymore. Of course that says stick. That says stick skill because the magic wands are called sticks in Japanese. So, anyway. Ha! She isn't always dressed like a kitty, but she should always be dressed as a kitty. Let's very quickly look at what Chronicle looks like normally when she's not a kitty. There we go. She's very like Little Red Riding Hood Link, and I don't know what to think of it, so I kind of prefer her as a kitty right now. I'm going back in the kitty outfit. Kitty outfit, by the way, is two pieces of armor. It is the body, called the cat kigurumi, and then it's the hat part, and only when you have two of them together does her appearance change. And she has, it's interesting, this is technically a two-handed staff. Obviously she is not currently using it two-handed, but she can't equip a shield because it's this big old staff. That's also her default staff, but it's not that much worse than what's currently available, so I haven't bothered upgrading. As I'm sure with a lot of other Dragon Quest players, I have stopped going to each town and buying new weapons every time because it's so expensive. And especially because I can make my own stuff, I've been trying not to do that very much. So even if, as far as I am, with all my characters being level 22, 23, Veronica still has her starting staff, because it's working for me. What else is in here? We can look at some monsters. Not that. One below it. Monster list. Monster list is kind of cool because, also, yes, I really love... I wish more of the outfits changed their appearance, but I know that would have been a lot more difficult than just having the weapons show up. Getting to see the actual weapons has been my favorite thing since, like, the first 3D Final Fantasy games. I used to get a really big kick out of changing the weapons in Final Fantasy IX, especially. The funny thing is also about me not spending all my money. I have like several thousand gold in the bank in this game for no reason. I haven't died yet, so it's not like it's in danger. I like not having it in my inventory. It feels better. So this shows me that I have killed 971 monsters overall, and I have killed 91 out of the 394 types of monsters in this game. This is what is currently on the map with me, is what this is. So there's a big hat, and this, which is not related to slimes, it just looks like a lantern. Bubble slimes, classics. These things, which have 0 chill. It doesn't... Oh yeah, and you can also make them... There we go. Thank you for calming down, sir. Let's make the bubble slime do a thing. This is very similar to the heroes. Bum 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 bum. Dancing! Okay. Let's watch the stream where I just play with the slimes. Oh no! Now I really am, because it's one of my favorite types of slime. He's Naruto running, you guys. I'm sorry. Now he's just being cute. Do-do-do-do. Alright, that's enough, I swear. This is one of the things you can ride, which is great. Oh, I should do that. I should go find something to ride. Because you can ride monsters. I like how he's like... His eyes look messed up when you look at him from this side. Anyway, that's just the stuff where I am now. This is monsters by area. This is monsters by family. So my favorite family, obviously. I like how you can change the actions for them to just do more crazy stuff. So yeah, this is the slime family monster now, Mandora. It's about as silly as the coconut slime from Dragon Quest Monsters. The tropical slime. Bubble slime, slimy slime. Slime best, slime smoothie. Look at this guy. Oh? He's got a curry up. This is the most entertaining stream ever, I know. Not when I can make my slimes do fun things. And these guys, I love these guys. I like the Drago slimes. There's no, I feel like I don't have a plushie of this. I don't know if they ever made them. I know they made a plushie of the cube slime. It's one of the few ones that I don't own at all. There's a shop in Nakano in Tokyo that has one, like, on display. It's not for purchase, they just decorate their shop with slimes, and it's like the worst thing, because I can't buy it. So there's the color swap. Slime Night! This is how they walk around, and I love it. They just chill together. And then he jumps on his mount and he attacks you. Like that! Dun 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 dun. Rawr! Oh! He means business now. Well, now he's just playing. That's the animation when you kill them! Alright, so those are the only slime monsters. But look, you guys! There's this many more slime monsters for me to fight. Okay, this is a metal slime right here. I haven't defeated one yet, but there have been 3 so far. Every single time before I even attack, it's run away, so I have not killed a metal slime yet. Here's all the dragon types. I don't know why some of these I don't know if I would classify them as dragons, personally. No, slime knights are little people that mount giant green slime. Don't you guys know that? They're separate. There's also, in Hoshino Dragon Quest of the Stars, the smartphone game, there are, I think new to that game, new slime knights. Like, I know there's other new ones, I'm moving him. Like the bearded slime knight guys. But there's like a dark slime knight where it's like a double slime he's riding. Also, their eyes are way more dilated than a regular slime, which I was theorizing on Twitter that is how they get them to ride. How the slime knights get the slime to be their mount is because they're like hypnotized. Alright, so that was fun, me messing around in the enemy screen for way too long. Skill panel. So, this is pretty similar to the last few games with skill points, except now it's like a pretty picture. And I haven't actually done it yet, but I'm pretty sure that once I get all the abilities surrounding this question mark... Yeah, it's exactly what it says, of course, but it's pretty obvious from looking at it that once you get all these abilities, you can do the ability in the middle. It is a secret ability! This little thing is split up. This is one-handed sword abilities. This is two-handed sword abilities. This is like stuff I can't even get yet. But it's all the, what's it called? Oh, what's the English for that? It's all like the special sword skills. Like Way of the Sword. I haven't learned any of these because they're all pretty high. This is hero abilities. Everybody has like their generic abilities. Like hers are like different magic stuff. Like I had her learn. It's like add more to your MP and stuff like that. Sylvia has a section of abilities called Otome, which means maiden, because of course he does. We're not even going to explore that right now. Yes, the grid is unique to each character. I'll go back to that. You can see they're all different. And that bottom one is his maiden skill. That's changing your party, that's healing your party, which is really unnecessary because I'm about to sleep. All the stuff I can do with my crafting table, which is good to know. It's so that I know, like, all the items, and if I have recipes for it, I can see what I need for the recipe. So if I'm going like, man, I really want to make this thing, but I don't have, like I'm missing 2 large bones that I can make that boomerang. Not that anybody is using a boomerang right now. But what's his face? I'm pretty sure he can use boomerangs, but I haven't equipped him with one in a really long time, so I don't remember. I've chosen like what everybody's main equipment is supposed to be, so. So yeah, let's just rest. The resting options are interesting because you can rest until morning, until midday, until evening, and until nighttime, which I think is based off like what monsters you want running around, but I always just sleep until morning.